If you use Microsoft Word and write documents of any length, then this video is for you. In it, I'll be talking about styles, which allow you to format your documents in a consistent way using just a few clicks. Styles can save you a ton of time, especially in lengthier documents. Whether you're writing a simple essay, a scientific paper, or your next great novel, styles can revolutionize your whole writing workflow. Welcome to Hey Ivan, a channel where you can ask tech questions. You have a tech question? Drop a comment and I'll give you an answer. Don't have a question? Click like if you find value in this video. Help spread the word by sharing it with others, and consider subscribing to join the community. Thanks. You can use the chapter links in this video to jump directly to the section you want. What are styles? Even if you don't know what styles are, every Word document you've ever created uses them. You can think of styles as formatting rules that you can apply to paragraphs, tables, and other elements in your document. These rules tell the various parts of your document how they should look, whether they should be indented or numbered, what font face and size the text should have, and more. The real power of styles, aside from bringing structure to your document, has to do with when you decide to change them. When you change a style, all other items following that style in your document will also change at the same time. In my opinion, styles become more important as your document grows longer. Styles aren't so important in a one-page document. However, if you're writing a 50-page thesis that has numerous sections, diagrams, defined terms, and a table of contents, you can save yourself hours of formatting with the use of a few styles. Let's jump into Word and see how we can find styles and start using them in our documents. In Word, on the home ribbon, you'll see a Styles gallery, which is the easiest place to find styles in your document. To apply a style, first click in a paragraph you want to affect. In the Styles gallery, hover the mouse over a style you're considering to see how your paragraph will look if you decide to click on it. Click it to apply the style. Notice that the font size, text bolding, and so on all change. Let's click a different style in the gallery and notice how it changes. Okay, now I'll change it back to title. Now let's click in another paragraph and also apply the title style to it. This paragraph takes on the same attributes as our other title paragraph, and if we decide we'd like to remove the formatting, we can click this More button and then click Clear Formatting. Clear Formatting replaces the paragraph style with normal. The paragraph where the cursor is currently blinking inherits the font face and size of the normal style. You can think of normal as the foundation upon which all of the other styles sit. Okay, I'm going to reapply title to this paragraph. In just a few moments, I'll show you how you can customize a style to format it exactly the way you want. But before I do that, I want to show you how you can tell which styles are applied in your document. Remember, you can use the chapter links in this video to jump ahead or to jump back to watch a section again. If you're going to be using styles a lot, you can make them easier to see with a couple of simple adjustments. First, in the Styles gallery, click More, then Apply Styles. This opens a floating set of tools that contains the style name box. You can drag these tools to either side of the Word window to dock them as the Apply Styles task pane. When you click a paragraph in your document, the style name appears in the style name box. You can also type a different style name in the box or select from a list and apply a style to your paragraph. A great alternative to this set of tools is the Styles task pane. On the home ribbon in the Styles group, you can click this small button here to open a panel of tools for working with styles. And just like Apply Styles, you can dock these tools as a task pane. I like to dock them on the right side of the Word window. As with Apply Styles, this task pane shows you a list of available styles. And when you click in a paragraph, that paragraph style identifies itself. My favorite way to see styles at a glance is to customize the draft view so that it shows a styles area at the left of the view. Click File, Options, Advanced. Then scroll down about halfway and type a number of inches in the style area box. I like typing 1. Then click OK. Now, when you change Word to Draft View, you'll see a column on the left hand of the Word window that shows the style applied to each paragraph. At this point, you may also want to click on the Home tab and click this button to show paragraph marks and non-printing characters. For each one of these hard returns, you'll see a name across from it in the style area. By the way, if you decide you don't want the style area anymore, you can drag it closed or just change back to Word's print layout view. Now that you have Word set the way you want, let's talk about how to modify styles. You have the power to customize the styles in your document so that they look exactly the way you want them to. For example, in this document, we've used the title style a couple of times, and you can see that they are both left-aligned paragraphs. However, if we wanted to change them to make them all centered, we can do that. If you haven't used styles before, you might be tempted to visit each of the title paragraphs in your document, one by one, and then click this button here to center the text. Of course, in a longer document, this can get tedious. I mean, if you had 27 headings in your document, you'd be be doing a lot of clicking and a lot of centering. Or you might click on one that looks the way you want and then use the format painter to copy the formatting and paste it onto each subsequent heading, one at a time. There's a simpler way. Instead, let's modify the definition of title. Part of this paragraph rule can say text should be centered. There are a few ways to do this. Here's one. Right-click Title in the Styles gallery and then click Modify. Whenever you make changes to a style, the Modify Style dialog box appears. In this video, I'll just mention a few key elements of the dialog box. However, for a deeper dive, check out this video, Word's Modify Style dialog box, which I've linked in the description. First, we've got the name of the style, then the style type. This style is linked, which means it acts like both a paragraph style and a character style. In Word, there are 5 kinds of styles. The ones you'll use most often are paragraph and linked. To learn more about each kind, check out this video, Understanding the 5 kinds of word styles, which I've also linked in the description. Next, we have style based on. Almost every style in Word is based on the normal style. When you base one style on another, your style adopts all the settings of the style upon which it's based. Then you can make changes that diverge from what it's based on. In this case, I changed title to make it centered, which affects its paragraph alignment and not its font. In the future, if I update normal, the style upon which it's based, so that it has a different font, then the title style will inherit the new font because I didn't override that attribute to make it different than normal. However, if I change normal's paragraph alignment to make it right aligned, title will ignore that attribute because I set title to be centered. In other words, it has a specific paragraph alignment defined and will ignore changes to this attribute when the style it's based on is updated. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments. Next up, style for following paragraph. This one's easy. When you press enter to start a new paragraph, what style should it have? You might want the next style after the title to be something like body text, which you can think of as the standard style to use for regular text in the body of your document. I tend to set the heading styles I use in my documents so that they're followed by something like body text. It just saves me time from having to manually change the following style later on. You'll see that some styles are set to follow themselves with another paragraph of the same style. For example, title might be set so that when you press enter, you get another title paragraph. It's up to you. In this formatting area, you'll find the most common attributes that people change when they modify styles. These include font face, font size, bolding, font color, paragraph alignment, line spacing, and a few others. One last thing I'll point out here is this format button at the bottom left of the dialog box. This button takes you to a variety of attributes you can change. Here's where you can define every possible attribute you'd like to control with a style. Let's jump into the font attributes here and set title to use small caps. We changed the definition of the title style, and you can see that all throughout our document, every paragraph that follows the title style has begun to follow our updated rule. Any questions? If so, drop a comment. You've probably noticed that the Styles gallery contains a number of built-in styles such as title, subtitle, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, and more. Before we talk about how you can create your own styles, let me tell you about a few benefits of using the built-in heading styles. Word has 9 heading styles in all, but only the first 3 show up in the Styles gallery by default. Using the built-in heading styles brings structure to your document. I recommend making use of them as your headings whenever you can. Then modify their formatting as necessary so that they blend in well with the overall look you want for your document. Headings are hierarchical. Whew, that's a mouthful. And you can leverage that hierarchy in a few ways. First, when your document uses headings, you can click this arrow to collapse the sections of your document, hiding them so that you can view the structure. Then when you're ready, you can expand them again. Headings enable quick navigation. On the View tab, you can check the navigation pane box to show something that acts like a map of your document. You can click each of the headings on the navigation pane, and you can even drag them around to rearrange your document or sections within it. Headings let you make a table of contents fast. When you use heading styles, making a table of contents is a snap. Place the cursor in your document where you want the table of contents to go. Then click References, Table of Contents, Custom Table of Contents. You can select from a list of several formats, and you can include the number of levels you'd like your table of contents to have. Let's choose Formal, 2 levels, and then click OK. If you'd like me to dive deeper into how tables of contents work in Microsoft Word, let me know in the comments. These are just a few of the benefits you'll gain by using heading styles in your documents. In addition to the styles that come with Word, you can create your own. You might decide to use a meaningful name and base your style on one of the built-in headings, or you may choose to define every attribute yourself. So how do you create one? In the Styles gallery, click the More button, click Create a Style, then click Modify. Or in the Styles task pane, click New Style. By default, new styles you create will live only in this document, which is something you can change. The other option is new documents based on this template, which means that you can choose for your style to live in the document template. Styles are rules that govern paragraphs and how they're formatted, and templates govern how new documents you create are formatted. For now, we'll stick to talking about styles. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to make a video that discusses what templates are and how they work. As I'm sure you can tell by now, styles are pretty powerful, and using them can supercharge your ability to structure your documents consistently, reorganize their content, and navigate through them lightning fast. I'm also sure that you can tell we could spend all day talking about how to use styles in more depth. To that end, you might want to take a look at this word styles playlist to see a couple of other videos I made to better help define how they work. And as always, if you'd like me to speak on a specific topic, drop a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.